With these molecules, we're going to practice two things. One is identifying primary, secondary, and tertiary amines and alcohols. And then we're also going to review molecular shapes in these molecules for the different atoms. So first off, start with the amine. Amines, you ask how many carbons are attached to the amine. There's one carbon attached to the amine there, makes it primary. Go to this amine, one carbon this way, one carbon this way, makes it a secondary amine. Looking at the alcohol, alcohol is always attached to one carbon, so we go down to that carbon and then we ask how many carbons is it attached to. It's attached to two different carbons, making it a secondary alcohol. Now what about this alcohol? Go to the carbon, it's attached to one carbon and one carbonyl. It is not an alcohol at all. It is part of a carboxylic acid. So this is the amino acid threonine. This molecule over here is methamphetamine. Let's do the second part. The second part, we're going to identify different shapes. Do you remember the shapes we've learned? We've learned tetrahedral, trigonal, pyramidal, and if you have a quick reference sheet, you can refer to that easily and quickly. And bent, all of these are based on the tetrahedral shape. When we add in lone pairs, and then we have trigonal planar, three things with no lone pairs, so we typically see that with a double bond, and linear, which we usually see with a triple bond. Now I've left out one. Trigonal planar can also give us bent if we go this way and put one lone pair. So let's pick some letters to represent them. A little T for tetrahedral, PY for trigonal pyramidal, B for bent. Maybe we'll just do Y for pyramidal, and L for cursive L for, oh, nope, let's go PL for planar and L for linear. All right. We're looking for how many things are attached. This has 4. So it's tetrahedral. We go to this carbon. Also has 4 things attached, tetrahedral. This oxygen, 2 lone pairs, bent. Atoms on the edge we ignore. This carbon, again, tetrahedral. This planar with its double bond to O. Another bent. Oxygen there. Nitrogen has a lone pair, so it is pyramidal. We go to the other side. All of these aromatic groups are always planar. 2 implied hydrogen makes this tetrahedral. 1 implied hydrogen, tetrahedral. 3 implied hydrogens, tetrahedral. A lone pair, trigonal planar, 3 implied hydrogen, tetrahedral.